Hi, do you want to prepare yourself for a good night's sleep? Then please join me for this short evening practice where we're going to calm the nervous system down. All you need is a block and your mat. This is an all-level class, so when you're ready, join me on the mat. Hello, good evening. Welcome to Crystal Wellness Yoga. I am Crystal and I'm going to take you through this short Vinyasa flow just to relax the body and the mind and prepare you for a good night's sleep. And one of the very best way to do this is to start with a nice breathing exercise, which is Anulom Vilom or alternate nostril breathing. And just simply find a very comfortable seated position of your choice. Make sure your spine is straight. And if you're cross-legged like me, just make sure that your spine can follow the curves naturally. If you can't and the knees are higher than your hips, it's important that you sit on something, maybe a rolled towel or a blanket or even one of these very slim blocks to bring the hips higher than your knees. And once you're very comfortable, so let go of the day, let go of any thoughts, and connect with your breath. So just notice it, don't change it. Don't pass any judgment. Notice if your breath is in the chest or the belly. If it's deep or shallow, fast or slow, just notice your breath. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose, into the belly. And then breathe out through the mouth. Big sigh of relief. And again, breathe in into the belly. One more time. Let's start alternate nostril breathing. So bend the index finger and the middle finger of your right hand. Then using the right thumb, block your right nostril. Breathing in through the left nostril. Breathe into the belly, make your in-breath as long as you can. And then close the left nostril using the ring finger and the small finger. Release the thumb, breathe out through the right. Breathing in through the right. Close your right nostril, release the small finger, ring finger, breathe out through the left. And now just carry on at your own rhythm. Make sure your in-breath is equal to your out-breath. Keep a nice straight spine. Head on top of your heart, heart on top of the pelvis. Breathing into the belly. Every time you breathe out, release tension from the body and the mind. Now do 2 more rounds. And make sure you finish by breathing out through the left nostril. And once you finish the second round, just come back to your natural breath. Notice the sensation this practice has on your body and in your mind. And then bring your awareness back into your physical body. And now scan your body for any areas of tension, and if you find tension, just release it now. We tend to hold tension in the hips, the shoulders, the neck, the jaw, but it could be anywhere else. And now fully back into our physical bodies. Let's come into child's pose. So open the knees mat width distance apart. Bring the big toes to touch. Come and sit on your heels and then extend the arms forward, resting the forehead on the mat. And take some really nice, long, deep breath. In and out through the nose. Into the belly. And maybe you still need to release tension, so every time you breathe out, remove that tension. Long, deep breath. Notice your body relaxing every time you breathe out. Notice your mind relaxing. Take one more long deep breath. And then lift the head off the mat and then come into all four. So bring the knees underneath the hips, making sure the hips are above the knees, shoulders above the wrist. As you breathe in, come into cow, so tilt the tailbones towards the sky or the ceiling. Open the chest, look up. As you breathe out, round the spine, chin to the chest, round as much as you can. Come back into all four. Now walk the hands forward, tuck the toes under, and then lift into downward dog. So just bend one knee at a time. Keep pushing with the hands, making sure the fingers are spread apart. Bring the feet together, big toes touching, lift the right leg up, not very high, keeping the hips on the same level. And then bend the right knee, roll forward and drop the right knee behind the right wrist. Drop the left knee on the mat, maybe you need to slide it back. Make sure that your left leg is in line with your hip to come into your pigeon. And now lower on the forearms, rest your forehead on your forearms. Take some nice long deep breath. Breathing in and out through the nose, into the belly. Maybe you can notice sensation in the right hip, in the left hip. Just pay attention to the sensations and your breath. Relax into the pose, making sure the hips stay leveled. One more long deep breath. Come back on your hands. Tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee off the mat. Extend the right leg back into plank and then push back into your downward dog. Bring the feet together, big toes touching, lift the left leg up, not very high again, keeping the hips on the same level. Bend the left knee, roll forward, drop the left knee behind the left wrist. Drop the right leg on the mat, make sure it's in line with your hip. Stay on your hands to start with, and when you're ready, just lower on the forearms, rest your forehead on top of your forearms. Again, make sure the hips stay on the same level. And then breathe into the left hip. Pay attention to the left hip, the right hip. Maybe you can notice a difference from side to side. For me, the left side is always tighter, so I can feel it more. Just breathe, relax, let go of any thoughts. Connect with your breath. One more long deep breath. When you're ready, come back on your hands. Tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee off the mat, extend the left leg, coming into your plank, and then push back into your downward dog. Just bend one knee at a time. And then drop the knees on the mat, come and sit on your heels, and then extend the legs forward. Can remove the flesh out of the way. Keep the legs relaxed. Breathe in, extend the arms up. As you breathe out, fall forward over the legs, coming into a passive forward fold. Small inversion, just to calm the nervous system down. Relax any muscles. If this is uncomfortable, you could always use your block. Place it between your legs, rest the forehead on top of your block. Keep breathing. Nice long deep breath in and out through the nose into the belly. Letting go of the day, preparing for a good night's sleep. It's very important to let go and shut your mind. Just relax. Take one more long deep breath. And when you're ready, push the hands against the mat to lift the chest up. If you use the block, just place it on the side, but make sure it's handy because we're going to use it again. So bend the knees and then very gently, slowly roll onto the back. Keep the knees bent and make sure you can Just scrape the heels of your feet with your fingers so you know your feet are at the right distance. The knees stay in line with the hips. You block nearby. On your next in-breath, push the feet, lift the hips off the mat to come into a bridge, and then place the block underneath the tailbone to come into supported bridge. So you can find the height that works for you. You could be on the lowest, the middle part, or maybe the highest part. Whatever works for you. Make sure it's placed correctly so you can fully relax into that pose. Turn the palms of the hands up and then just relax. We keep the knees in line with the feet. Don't let the knees drop to the side. You can come back to your breath once you're settled and relaxed. Let's take one more long deep breath. And push with the feet against the mat to lift the hips even higher so you can remove the block from underneath. Just place it nearby. And then very slowly lower the spine down, one vertebra at a time. And now extend the legs on your mat. Let the feet drop to the side. Tuck the shoulder blades underneath, palms facing up. Bring the chin a little bit in to come into your Shavasana. Just relax into the pose now, fully relax. Let go of any thoughts. If they come into your mind, just notice them, label them, and then let them go. Allow your body to fully relax. Allow your mind to relax. Looking forward to a good night's sleep. Restful, rejuvenating, healing. Just relax. Again, you can scan your body for tension. And if you think you've missed any, just release that tension now. Breathing in and out through the nose, into the belly. Of course, you can stay in Shavasana for as long as you wish. And when you're ready, just roll onto the right side. Use your hands as a pillow. And when you're ready, and only when you're ready, use the left arm to push yourself back up into seated. Coming back into your body, bring your hands in Namaste with the thumbs in front of your heart. setting an intention for a good night's sleep. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this short practice is going to help you rest and sleep tonight. Please remember to leave me some feedback, comments below. Subscribe to my channel as well. And I hope to see you again very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Namaste.